Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to again. We're back to another reaction. Jesus, anyways, in today, we're going to be reacting to YouTube not asking for your ID, then YouTube responds to ID backlash.
This all stems from something that happened. Imagine you log on to YouTube one day, and then they immediately ask for your ID. Sounds crazy, but believe it or not, this is actually happening. On August 13th, YouTube is rolling out probably the worst change it's ever made to this website. No exaggeration. From August 13th, they are going to start using their AI system to determine whether users are 18 or not, based on the content that they watch, based on what they search up on YouTube. Meaning if you look up Nintendo gaming content or anime or Pokemon or whatever, YouTube's probably going to think that you're a child, regardless of the information that you put when you signed up for that website. So guess what? If YouTube determines that you're under 18, yep, you have to show them your ID. This all stems from something that happened in the UK recently called the Online Safety Act, where they're basically making people show ID to access certain websites. At first, it was websites just like showing adult videos, and people were making the argument of, oh, if you're against this change, then you just want kids to consume adult content. But then it turned to Spotify. Spotify is now asking you to make sure that you check your ID before you use your Spotify account, and if you don't meet the minimum age requirements, then your account is going to get deleted. Why would you restrict Spotify based on age? Isn't Spotify just for like music and podcasts and stuff? If the argument is that there might be adult content on Spotify, then I guess you should restrict kids from every single website, because there's going to be adult content on almost every single website. Remember how they said they were just banning this word that I can't say? Wikipedia restricted, YouTube restricted, Spotify restricted, and now the only way you can unrestrict yourself on those websites is you have to actually provide your ID to those websites. So more collection of your information. YouTube is getting totally banned in Australia for people under 16. This whole shift has happened on the internet over like the last few days, and we need to make sure that we can do something about this and create some sort of protest, because this is some bullshit. They're going to be using their AI systems on YouTube to interpret a variety of signals.
I knew this was going to be AI related,
to help determine whether a user is over or under 18. These include things like the type of videos someone is searching for, the categories of videos they have watched, or the longevity of the account. So basically, if you're an adult and you're into Minecraft videos or Fortnite videos or Pokemon videos, things that would be considered more catered towards kids, YouTube's AI systems, which as we know make mistakes all the time, might just determine, hey, this is a child. So yeah, if you want to make sure that you can get unrestricted from our website, give us your damn ID, buddy. Driver's license, make sure you smile for us, alright? So these are the things that are going to restrict if they determine that you are under 18. Disabling personalized advertising, turning on digital well-being tools, adding safeguards to recommendations, including limiting repetitive views of some kinds of content. So when you look at this type of situation, right, and you see that YouTube is trying to, quote, make YouTube safer for kids, then what the hell is the point of YouTube Kids? Why do we have an app called YouTube Kids? I thought that was the whole point. Isn't the point of YouTube Kids to be a safer version of YouTube for kids to go to? YouTube has been asking for IDs for a while now. This isn't necessarily a new thing, but the difference is this time they're going to be using AI to determine whether you're 18 or over. Before they would just actually trust what you said, but now they're like, yeah, AI. Give us.
Okay, look, finally real. People do not care they're going to be using AI to check your ID or stuff. Just gonna go to YouTube and to watch some videos. So it's kind of no point, YouTube. It's kind of no
government
point.
ID or a credit card. A lot of people are very, very quick to say things are censorship whenever things like this happen on the internet. But this time, it is no exaggeration or stretch of the word. This is just straight up censorship. This is straight up like a restriction of freedom, to be honest. If every single website is going to start having to ask for your ID for you to do anything, then we're just going to be in this dystopian place in the internet where everybody has our information. I know what you're thinking. Oh, they probably have our information anyways. Well, at least they didn't have a photo of us or a government ID or a credit card. I mean, shit, dude. Now they have everything if we want to listen to some music on Spotify. And remember that they're the same AI systems that they're going to be using to determine our age. Can't even restrict these crazy YouTube ads that you see all over the
Yes, I guess. Yeah, so you just do that, I guess.
Place now, and it's been the worst there's ever been. I mean, shit, one of the primary foundations of my entire YouTube channel has been comment bots. People used to call me the comment bot guy because I would talk about pretty much every single comment bot that's ever been on YouTube, and I would urge YouTube to do something about it. YouTube's had AI systems for years, but yet they still can't seem to get rid of or combat these comment bots at all. And now those same AI systems are going to be determining our age? Do we not think
If
that there's going to be
YouTube
some sort of
does
margin
this,
for
I'm
error
signing
here?
out until
What if I'm just
first.
looking
It's
up some
all
type
the
of
same
content that
thing.
is a little bit more catered towards
Well,
kids, like
the
I said, I don't know,
actual
Minecraft
screw
videos or whatever? And YouTube is just going to straight up say,
well.
sorry, buddy, you're a child, where's your ID? And don't even get me started on those same AI systems that are actually just demonetizing everyone's YouTube videos, even if they completely censor or blur all of the content within them. These same AI systems don't even look at the context of a video at all, or even see that some of the videos are actually trying to help YouTube. They just immediately demonetize them because they're like, oh, there's a no word in the title or in the thumbnail or whatever, so we're just immediately going to demonetize you. These are the same AI systems that we're going to have to be relying on soon to cover our age and make sure that YouTube doesn't think that we're kids. Peter Kyle, who is a government official in the UK who is
Alright, so look what's done. Now actually this video right here can't. It just wants your ID background.
Go to upload video and so YouTube has replied to the whole ID situation that's going on, and the reply was about as bad as you'd expect. This Twitter user said YouTube will start asking for ID in the US starting August 13th. They're rolling out AI-based age estimation in the US to identify users under 18. If miscategorized, you'll need to verify with a government ID, selfie, or credit card effective August 13th. It got community noted, and this guy said, who wrote this note, YouTube? And the note said, this post is misleading because ID will only be required when the user wants to access age-restricted content, as it was before the update. The author clarifies this in a reply, but the original post remains unchanged. I like how he left in the screenshot that he rated it as not helpful. That's funny. So Team YouTube chimes in and replies and says, as you mentioned in your reply, this won't be required for all users. We've always had the option for age verification via ID or credit card if someone is incorrectly estimated to be under 18. This update is about using better technology to make these estimations. Better technology, huh?
Okay, I feel like AI actually wrote that note. It's the actual way of YouTube. Like, yeah, we're trying to keep our website safe. What's the results of porn ads?
The same AI technology that banned the YouTuber BangSnap for knocking over their microphone in a video? You mean the same AI technology that can't ban comment bots that litter every single comment section? Or do you mean your same better AI technology that demonetizes every single video on YouTube as long as a no word is mentioned regardless of the context? Is that the quote better technology that we're talking about here? So just some replies here. This person says, so if the user is a creator, would we still need to do this since you technically have our IDs? Hi there, you'll be notified if you've been impacted. If you think the estimation was wrong, you can verify your age through the setting page on your account. So based on this, the answer is yes. So let's talk about me for a second, right? The person making this video, Deep Humor. YouTube already has all my information because that's how they pay me. I had to provide all my information through tax documents and everything like that. So it sounds like I could get affected by this and YouTube could determine that I'm under 18 even though they know all my information and they pay me based on that information. What the fuck is happening in this website? I mean, what the hell? Someone else replied and said, fix the Bitcoin scams going on instead of doing this nonsense, which is very true. There's so many Bitcoin scams going on YouTube and entire channels get hacked and get replaced as Bitcoin scam channels. Team YouTube replies, says totally hear you. As our system doesn't always get it right, we also rely on our community members to report content they find inappropriate. Here's how. So basically, your moderation isn't good enough to actually fix those issues, so you have to rely on us to report it. And keep in mind, Team YouTube is obviously a bot. It's obviously AI. I've uploaded videos with Team YouTube.
Yeah, dude, it looks like AI's typing that prompt.
Conversations from years ago. It's always been AI. However, their replies are just so bad in this situation that it just keeps getting worse and worse. Somebody replies to this and says, your system never gets it right. I have reported more scam ads on your website than I can count, and they still continue to error daily. If I use my phone, I unapologetically use AdBlock on my desktop because I'm sick of seeing these scam ads. Thanks for reaching out. If you've already reported these ads through our reporting tool, our team has received it and is either in the process of reviewing or has already completed their review. We really appreciate you taking the time to help keep our community safe. Somebody else replies says, hey, why don't you block all the annoying porn ads on the platform? I'm sure that'll be a good start. Hey there, totally hear you. Ads that violate our policy.
Totally hear it, then why do you actually just block the porn ads? If you totally hear it, just block them.
Policies shouldn't be showing up on YouTube. Just like any other content that violates policies, we work quickly to remove it once we're made aware. If you run into an inappropriate ad, it helps us address it if you report it here. So this doesn't make any sense. When you say, just like any other content that violates policies, you're referring to content that is uploaded on your website by us, normal users. We can go over here, press create, go to upload video, and essentially upload whatever we want. And as long as YouTube's automated systems don't detect it, it's going to end up on the website. So yes, I understand why that would be hard for you guys to moderate and detect. How the hell are you guys having trouble detecting ads on your platform? Don't ads have to go through some sort of screening policy to be on the website? What if there was an ad that just showed up all of a sudden like, hey, you know, we're restarting the Third Reich. Click over here to join the Third Reich. So that ad can just make it through onto YouTube? What are you guys even talking about? When we make a video on YouTube and we're monetized creators, you guys have to pay us. But the ads on your website, they have to pay you to get on the website. How the fuck are they making it through without you guys realizing what kind of ads they are? That doesn't make any sense at all. Surely you guys gotta work on your fucking ad screening policy. If any ad can just show up on YouTube and then it's our responsibility to have to go report it, what the fuck kind of logic is that? When there would be a few seconds of copyrighted music in any video that I've made or other people have made, your system's pretty damn good at immediately demonetizing the entire video. So why can't that same system screen for and delete ads that are literal adult videos on the website? It makes absolutely no sense. So rightfully so, everybody's shitting on YouTube. This person quote retweeted that reply and said, "No offense YouTube, but no one believes you. Your copyright system is highly abusable." Oh, believe me, I know that one firsthand. Your algorithm changes stink and hurt countless channels. You don't actually allow people who are subbed and clicked on the alert me function to actually see the videos. Basically pointing out that a lot of the automated features on YouTube either don't work or are heavily abused. So yeah, that was YouTube's frankly terrible response to the whole ID situation that's going on right now. So yeah guys, just a reminder, August 13th, you're going to be required to show ID if you get falsely marked as a child on this website. The marking will be based on the types of videos that you watch and the types of videos that you search for. So adults, if you guys are looking up Minecraft videos, Pokemon videos, Yu-Gi-Oh videos, or anything that YouTube might deem as more for kids than for adults, YouTube might mark you as a child.
I got them to end the video right here. So hope I got story the video, and I'm here. I'll get the next video, and hope YouTube ends positive. Well, probably not. But anyways, goodbye, buddy, and goodbye, people. And